to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The lineups for this game. So off we go then. Bonucci. It's a loose ball. Tries a through ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Quadrado. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Looks to slip it through. Quadrado has it in a wide position, so what next? Juventus putting their opponent... Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Needed a better pass there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kadira. Lichtsteiner. Bonucci. Juventus get it back again. So it is still 0-0. Now the pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. And back to base. The defence can get it clear. He's away! Mandzukic! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. So what now? Kwadwo Asamoah did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Lichtsteiner drives forward with purpose. Lichtsteiner puts it into the middle. Back out it comes. Juventus can't seem to retain possession. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's well blocked and back out it comes. He'll have a go. Good strike, quite an alarm. It's Asamoah! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Still waiting for the first goal. Ball's out on the left now. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. And that's a throw-in. It's a move that looked promising but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Run down the left. What can they make of it? Has a pop!
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Caceres.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And the first half is done. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? That'll be a throw-in. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's a throw. Caceres. Looks Looks like a good ball through. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Managed to get it away. It's come loose. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Chance! How about it? Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Caceres. Caceres tries to get some whip on it. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And Jukic. Juventus haven't made a substitution yet. Kwadwo Asamoah tries to swing it in. Looks to slip it through. He's off on a marauding run. He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away. Look, the fact that they've had so many corners is a plus, but what's followed is a big minus, and that has to change for them.
Good effort first time.
And it was certainly struck well enough. That was beautiful contact.
There he is, making his presence felt.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Tries to switch the play. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And Jukic passes it through. Pogba. Out to the left it goes. So who's he picking out? Whose ball? Who's going to get that?
Mandzukic is so physically imposing in situations like that. He's not going to get bullied off the ball before he gets a shot away. He's very dogged.
Juventus are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Chiellini charges in. Chiellini with the ball through. Comes out and deals with it. A real chance to break. What a save! Terrific reactions! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Got just about enough on that, but all at the expense of a corner. Massive leap! Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looks to dink one in.
This late on, they need to be pushing forward if they're going to get a result.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kwadwo Asamoah is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, 0-0 is always that scoreline you don't really want at the end of a game, but I've really enjoyed this. It certainly hasn't felt like a scoreless one.
So a brief breather and then extra time. Minutes gone and nothing between them still. Hernandez. Lichtsteiner. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? Loose, who's getting there? Brings it forward, tries a through ball. Hernandez. Now the cross. Away from immediate danger. It is a corner. try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a waste. Now the pass. Decent looking ball. Hernanes. It's a loose ball. That's gone a long way up and away. Bonucci hurtles into the tackle. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Yeah, it's still goalless, but will it be a refereeing decision, a mistake, or a moment of magic now that makes all the difference?
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 105 minutes of deadlock, 15 minutes to break it. Loose. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Morata demanding a quick ball here. Juventus are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Now it's Morata. Looks like a good ball through. And the finish! It's in!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he's got the result there, but you really have to question that defence, or lack of it.
Juventus take what looks to be a decisive lead. Juventus need to hold on for a few more moments. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. Well, there's certainly going to be a card, just a question of colour. Oh, it's red! Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. A formality. We're level. as calm as you like.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
All square again into the dying minutes. And the shot! That really should have hit the net. That's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, 120 minutes of football and we still haven't seen a goal. I must say, I think the defenders from both sides have been absolutely outstanding. They've just dealt with everything thrown at them.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry and then kicks from the spot. Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Coolly done, one each.
That's a good start and a great penalty to make it one each.
Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Oh, that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end. Well, he's fooled the keeper with that one and sent him the wrong way. Great penalty.
Juventus in search of parity. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Oh, the keeper's been completely wrong-footed there. Superb strike.
The third man in the queue. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Hernandez, perhaps the man you would pick for this moment. And the keeper's come up trumps.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. He cannot afford to miss. And scores to keep them alive.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Buffon must keep this out. This is match point. That's it. It is done. So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Well, look, I think they showed terrific spirit, but in the end, they just failed to keep their nerve in the shootout.
So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. And here we have Juventus against Bayern Munich. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Again, the lineups for this game. We're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would go for Robert Lewandowski. As good a centre-forward with his back to goal as I've seen. He can turn and roll defenders for fun. And once facing his target, he has all the finishing skills that you could require.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Quadrado. Decent ball. Pogba! In for the pieces! Clearance and very necessary. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Quadrado drills one in. Looking for a decent ball in.
Oh, this has proven to be a really bright start, but they can improve on their work in and around the opposition's box if they want to turn it into something more.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Boots it upfield. Douglas Costa. Lahm. Forward it goes. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Juventus begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Thrust towards the front line. Defence has got rid of that. Lewandowski. So what now? Decent progress down the left. Douglas Costa. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Well played, he saw that coming. Alexandro knocks it towards the front. Pogba. And Djukic passes it through. Alexandro. Point-blank header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Aim forward. Maçlari. Quadrado. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that's where he wants it. Lahm. Xabi Alonso. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Lahm. Douglas Costa. Now it's Mandzukic. Oh, he's broken through. It's Morata! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he's really drilled it. Away from immediate danger. And it's Pogba. Brings it forward. Pogba! It's got him rattled. Jukic. That's gone a long way up and away. It's well blocked and back out it comes. It's a long forward pass. Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Goes for the cross. Goal! Juventus! Great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Juventus take the lead.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
Quadrado played it early, meets it first time. Gets good distance on it. There will be a throw-in. Juventus scoring close to half-time to make it 1-0. Robin. Vidal. Xabi Alonso. Speculative strike. He's got away with one there. Oh, you could tell he referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Juventus go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So off we go once more.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Robin. Xabi Alonso. Vidal. Bayern Munich keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Douglas Costa. Robin. Douglas Costa. Vidal. It's Lewandowski! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
And that's a very, very good strike too. I mean, he kept it very low where the keeper doesn't like it.
Spoon forward. Alexandro got in into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Alaba. Vidal. Looks like a good ball through. Firmly met. Clears it out of harm's way. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Bayern Munich have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Vidal. Vidal looking to get on the end of this. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Tries a through ball, looks to slip it through. Juventus haven't made a substitution yet. Another piece of really good defending. Alaba. Vidal. Now the pass. Oh, good interception. Robin. Lahm. Bayern Munich do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Keeps everyone guessing. Played into the middle. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Lewandowski. Capitalise.
To be fair, that was tough for the keeper to handle.
Vidal. Mario Götze. Robin. Marquisio with the ball through. Alexandro. Lovely bit of skill. And that's been repelled. Loose ball. There's the cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Lahm. Xabi Alonso. Bayern Munich can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Lahm. Robin. Mario Götze. Morata tries to get it forward quickly. Mandzukic! He's come loose. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And it's Vidal. Ribéry. And Ribéry! Goal! Bayern Munich are all square. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Lovely feet. The defence can get it clear. Played it again. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Ribery. Vidal.
Well, maybe they're settling for what they have because they're not going to score from there.
Bayern Munich driving forward in search of a late winner. Quadrado doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Vidal. Ribery. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski plays it out to the wing. Quadrado. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, both sides did start playing for a draw towards the end, but it was all very disappointing. For me, not much of a spectacle for these supporters.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Juventus got us going in extra time. Juventus conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Oh, that's neat. Whipped in. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Robin. Badstuber. Lahm. Götze. Lewandowski. Pogba. And it's Quadrado. Quadrado gets it back. Lahm. Mario Götze. Looks to slip it through. Vidal tries a long pass towards the front. And back to base. Mario Götze. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ribery. Alaba. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Alaba. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Mario Götze. Vidal pumps it upfield. That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Tries a through ball. Pogba. Chance! Danger averted for now. Oh, he's come flying in. Shoots! Goal! Juventus! And that could be a huge goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Juventus go into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Aimed long and direct. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? He can get that clear. Juventus just have to run down the clock. Ribery. Mario Götze. Bayern Munich desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. And it's Ribery. Who's going to make this theirs? That's it. Juventus come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Your final thoughts, Jim?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. That was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. And just to add, usually if you're enjoying...
So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. And our live game is Juventus against Roma. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
just been given. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Maicon. He does what most Brazilian fullbacks do, raiding the flanks with every opportunity, and there are no half measures with Maicon. When he goes all the way.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Pjanic. Kadira. Bonucci. Asamoah. Kadira. Quadrado. Kadira. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Neither side really getting hold of the ball, and it's Marquisio. Difficult to choose between them early on, not many chances yet. Perotti. Quadrado. Lovely bit of skill. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Salah. It's come loose. Juventus have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Now the pass. Can he finish? Goal! Juventus! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Juventus draw first blood here.
Oh, they've done well to take the lead there, but they can't let their opponents back in. Have to stay focused.
And it's Seydou Keita. Pogba. Juventus are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Where to from here? Pjanic gets into the right position to intercept. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Al-Sharawi. Seydou Keita. Perotti. Really struggling to influence the game.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number one, and he's the one that they're looking to get to first. And I think they think if they get to him, then they're probably going to stop the main threat. So I think they've got to come up with a fresh idea or two to combat that.
Khedira on a strong run down the right. Pumps it upfield. It's Morata! We can get that clear. Seydou Keita demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Looking to get within range. And in it goes! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Juventus take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Juventus are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Pjanic. Al-Sharawi. Mohamed Salah. Seydou Keita. And it's Morata. Oh, good interception. Nicely controlled. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Perotti. Now it's Morata. Michael. Florenzi. Pogba. First 45 minutes are up. Juventus in control at half-time, 2-0. And the action is back underway. Tries a through ball. Michael. Seydou Keita. Roma can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Pogba. Perotti. Florenzi. Morata. Seydou Keita, and it's Salah. Pogba goes long and forward. Pjanic, Perotti. Juventus in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Seydou Keita. Hit into the middle. Roma somehow escaped the danger. That was a tight call, though. Pjanic. Perotti. Florenzi. Pogba goes steaming forward. Looks to slip it through. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Seydou Keita. Pjanic. Juventus haven't made a substitution yet. Good steal, he just read it. Seydou Keita. Seydou Keita has got himself a free kick. Now it's El Shaarawy. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pogba. Pogba! And more, and more, and more! Surely now, beyond all doubt. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Juventus take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Perotti. Florenzi. Oh, the ball's come loose. Samoa. Michael. Khedira goes on a charge down the left. And it's Khedira. Kwadwo Asamoah. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Morata shoots! Saved only by poor finishing. Down the left wing. Digne goes on an adventurous run. So who's he picking out? Perotti. It's a long forward pass. Looks like a good ball through. Michael. Pjanic. Seydou Keita. Michael. Florenzi. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Seydou Keita. Juventus are coasting towards victory. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Seydou Keita. Perotti. Tries a long pass towards the front. Salah. Another piece of really good defending. Aimed long and direct. Big chance! Mandzukic wanders offside.
He's just drifted beyond the last defender.
Michael. And it's Florenzi. Perotti. Must score! Oh, that's neat. Asamoah. Walk forward. What does he try from here? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. He's away! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Juventus tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win, they'll also be very pleased to have managed a shutout.